Warren Buffett says that the best investment you can ever make is into yourself. So I want to ask you something right now. Are you spending more energy investing into your boss's career and your boss's goals than yourself? Because if so, you might be missing the point. See, I remember when I was younger, I always had this idea that I couldn't wait until I finished school because finally my education will be over and I can go and get a career. But what does that really mean? What it really means is that I can stop investing time and energy into improving myself, and instead I can spend that time, energy, and money into helping somebody else get rich off of my efforts. I want you to remember that ultimately in life, if you're not growing, you're shrinking. And that's simply because everybody else is out there trying to grow themselves as well. And if everyone else is growing, but you're not trying to grow yourself, then ultimately you're shrinking. So today I want to challenge you to make 3 investments. 3 of possibly the most important investments you will ever make in your entire life. The first thing I want you to invest in is to invest in your body. You've only got one of them, and you're going to need this body. Now, right now, it might be something that you're taking for granted. It's young, it's youthful, it's got all the energy that you need to put up with the stresses of day-to-day life. But every single little pain and injury, every single accident, every single trial and tribulation that your body is going through now is going to come back to haunt you 100-fold as you get older. The more you focus on improving your body now, the better it's going to serve you later on. Now, whether that means running, weightlifting, exercising, or even yoga, it doesn't matter. But do something. Invest time and energy into building the body that you're going to need so that it forms a foundation for later on in life. The second thing I'm going to challenge you to invest in are your relationships. And I don't just mean the people that you're dating, but I'm talking about the relationships with your family. They're the people that are going to be there for you no matter what happens. And also for your friends, because they're the ones that tend to come through when your family can't be there for you or doesn't want to be. And finally, I'm going to challenge you to invest in your relationships. But invest in them by investing in yourself. Make sure that you're the best person you can possibly be so that you can serve your partner in the best way possible so they're inspired to want to serve you too. When you're both working towards common goals and working to be the best people you can be and supporting each other in your own goals, then that's when you're going to have one of the best relationships that you can ever imagine. And finally, I'm going to challenge you to invest in your education. Because despite what the younger me thought, I was wrong. Your education doesn't finish once you finish school. That's when it starts. School is the preparation for the rest of your life. Because as I said earlier, ultimately, if you're not growing, you're shrinking. And that means your education. You need to educate yourself every single day. At the time of filming this video, I'm in Florida, which is the back end of a long trip where I've gone around visiting a bunch of my mentors, learning how to educate myself to improve my business, to improve the way that I coach other people and to train them, and to help myself become a better person so that I can push my own growth. In short, I'm making sure that I'm not shrinking by continually expanding my own knowledge. In the last 10 days, I've learned things that I thought I would never learn. I've challenged myself to do things that I thought I would never do. And so I want to challenge you to educate yourself. Your education didn't finish in school, it's just begun. And now's the time to get the books that you've always thought about reading, the ones that are recommended for you by your friends that you've just never picked up or done. Or sign up for a seminar and go and learn something you've always wanted to do. Become a yoga instructor. Learn how to be a powerlifter. Learn a language you've always wanted to learn. Whatever it is, go out there and do it and educate yourself and make one of the best investments you can ever make, which is in yourself, in your future, in your own education, and more importantly, above all else, in your life. Because ultimately, in this life, you've only got one chance to go through it, so you might as well do the best you can.